From challenges to free presents, there's a lot of cool stuff in Winterfest 2021, and it's almost like they took the best from Winterfest 2019 and the best from Winterfest 2020 and combined them together to make the best Winterfest experience we've ever had. And that is why in today's video, I'm going to be your guide not only to what items are behind every single present in the actual Winterfest cabin, but also how to do every single challenge and where to go for everything when it comes to the currently released and the upcoming Winterfest challenges. So without further ado, let's get right into today's video by firstly talking about presents. Sometimes when it comes to presents, you just want to know what's inside your gift before you even open it, and that's why I'm going to show an image on screen that I had made earlier when Winterfest officially began that shows what is inside every single present. And the simple way to go about this is you connect the number of the cosmetic you want down below to the actual number of the present, and when you open that present in game, you'll get that cosmetic completely for free. Now, something I would like to mention here is two things. Firstly, the Crisabel outfit, which is the #1 thing all the way on the left side, it requires you to open all the gifts in front of it on the left side first before you can open up Crisabel. Now, the second thing in here is that the 14th reward, the 14th present, is the Polar Pilly outfit, and you're currently unable to obtain that as it's time gated by the actual present thawing out, and once it thaws out, there is no other requirement, you can claim it right away. So yeah, those are the two little things I want to mention here. You know, Polar Pilly isn't there just because it's a timed one, and Crisabel is actually one that requires you to open up other presents before you can open up that one. So hopefully that image is going to be useful for a lot of people who just want to get the good rewards first and then save the more less desirable ones like a banner until the very end of the event where they've already gotten all the stuff they care about, so it's like, might as well just get a bonus free reward. However, with that said, it's time to go into the land of challenges as we talk about every single Winterfest challenge coming out each day, including locations for some stuff, but also a hidden Winterfest challenge that you can complete right now even though you can't even see it on your challenge list. So I feel that's the best place to start, so let's tell you guys how to even do this hidden challenge. And honestly, because of the challenges having been released yesterday, you might have actually already done this one and not even realized that you did it. So if you've managed to find a chiller grenade anywhere on the Fortnite island after Winterfest began, you just have to throw that grenade at an opponent, and if it gives them the icy feet effect, congratulations, you've done your challenge. That's right, this was a hidden challenge, and let me explain what actually happened here. So originally they set up everything to be like, oh, you know, these challenges will release days after events start, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that, you know, we get a steady stream. But their final challenge, instead of being days from event start, had the codename of ungranted. So basically what it meant by ungranted was that instead of waiting 15 days, whatever it might be, to actually get your challenge, it was just given to you right away. And because of this, and then because of Epic Games not actually intending this originally, you were unable to actually see it on your challenge list, but it was there as like a hidden bonus thing. So with this hidden challenge revealed to the world, it's time to talk about the actual challenges. So where else to begin than the two that have already released and that you can do right now? The first one is to warm yourself up at the Yule log in the cozy lounge. So all this requires you to do is go over to the Winterfest tab in the lobby, go up to the actual fireplace, and sit there for like 2 to 3 seconds. Once you're done with that, you'll see a quest completed pop-up on top of the log, and it'll basically just give you 18,000 XP completely for free. Now if you want to, you can continue to chill at the Yule log in order to get supercharged XP, which basically will double the XP you get for a certain amount whenever you're searching ammo boxes, opening chests, opening supply drops, that type of stuff. And then the second challenge you can currently do is to deal damage to opponents with a snowball launcher. So you can find these just from normal floor loot, from challenge, well, from chest, you know, holiday presents, that type of stuff. Just find a snowball launcher and start shooting it at opponents. It's a pretty simple one that you should be able to complete right away. The third challenge is the one that comes out tomorrow, and that requires you to collect toy biplanes at Condo Canyon, Greasy Grove, or Sleepy Sound. You can actually see an image on screen right now of these locations that'll show up when you select the quest in your Winterfest quest tab, and I tried looking in game at these locations, right? I tried finding the toy biplanes. I couldn't. I've tried looking in replay mode, I've tried everything, and they just don't want to show up for me, so the best I can do is be like, hey, here's the map that points at the 3 locations that are in the actual quest description, but I do want to put a little bit of clarification here. So simply put, you're not actually going to search a literal X4 Stormwing, because that's what the biplanes are. Instead, they're going to be miniature toy versions that will be props that you just, you know, hold X on to search, and then they'll disappear from your view. Now for challenge 4 and 5, I'm going to do what I did with 1 and 2 and bundle them together since they're pretty simple to talk about. So challenge number 4 is to travel while having icy feet. This will releases on the 4th day of of Winterfest, and it's pretty simple. You know, just use a chiller grenade, whatever it might be, to give yourself the icy feet effect, and then just go down a giant mountain, use a ramp, slide around, whatever it might be, just to get 200 meters traveled while having icy feet on. And then next up is challenge 5, obviously releasing on the 5th day, and that is to fly 200 meters with the chicken. So basically the exact same requirement as the last challenge, but instead of having to use icy feet, you have to just grab a chicken and fly around. Now for challenge number 6, we actually have something very interesting because it has an actual location requirement. It requires you to dance for 3 seconds at Crackshot's cabin in Sergeant Winter's workshop, and something interesting to mention here is that firstly, you know, I'll show an image on screen showing the location for both of these, but the thing I want to point out here is Sergeant Winter's workshop is a Spillex gas station. That's right, there'll also be some images in the background as I talk about that, but it's just like, you know, I find it interesting, you know, this is the first time we've ever seen like an actual NPC driving around on like an AI car or whatever, throwing out presents towards us, but it's also more interesting to see that his workshop is a literal gas station. So with that said, you know, hop in game, dance for 3 seconds at both the locations, and get yourself that daily challenge done when we're on the 6th day of challenges. Now for challenge 7 and 8, we're bundling these once again because they're pretty simple ones that don't need a big explanation, is firstly, ram a snowman with a vehicle on day 7, and then on day 8, use a holiday present item. You can get the holiday presents just on the ground, floor loot and stuff. I mean, I went to Sleepy Sound, and there were just 2 presents just sitting there right next to each other on the roof of a building waiting for me to throw. So they seem pretty common at certain locations, so all you gotta do is just throw it on the ground and you're done with that challenge. For challenge number 9, aka day 9, you have to search a treasure chest under a holiday tree, and this is where once again I actually have some extra info to provide. There is an image on screen, or it's probably already been on screen, that showcases where every single holiday tree is on the map. So you just gotta go there once this challenge is live, search a treasure chest underneath one of these locations, and you'll get yourself a free present. You know, a free reward with some free XP as well. This also is just like a nice way to figure out, hey, maybe I want to go to one of these new holiday trees to see if they have an increased drop rate of snowball launchers, whatever it might be, so feel free to explore using that map. Now here in this timestamp, I'm going to bundle challenges 10 through 13 all in a quick little segment as they're pretty simple to do. Challenge 10 requires you to eat food in a single match. You just got to eat 5 like food items. It could be mushrooms, it could be peppers. Just eat 5 of them on the map in a single match. In my personal opinion, your best spot on going to do this is Sleepy Sound. I'll put an image on screen right now of one of the places that has multiple of these little like food container spawns in it. You just go there, search those, and you'll definitely be done with this. Super simple. Now for challenge 11, you have to hide for 10 seconds as a sneaky snowman within 25 meters of an opponent. So technically, if someone's on the other side of you, like let's say they're on a wall hiding in a trash can or whatever, this will still work even if they can't physically see you, as long as you're using the sneaky snowman item. Now obviously just do that for 10 seconds and you're done. Next up, we have to light a campfire while having icy feet. Simply put, use a chiller grenade on yourself and then light a campfire right when you're next to it while having the icy feet effect. It's pretty simple. Then finally, for our last challenge in this little bit of a segment, you have to travel 1,000 meters on a Crackshot quad crasher. This is every single one of the quad crashers right now. It's basically the Christmas themed ones. So just travel 1,000 meters, boost into the air, tip yourself upwards, and just go flying, have some fun, and you'll complete the challenge pretty easily. And now for our final challenge, we have to destroy 10 holiday decorations, which kind of is funny that this challenge takes place on like the final few days of Winterfest 2021. It's just kind of like, you know, hey, Christmas is over now, you just take everything down right away. So my personal opinion on where you should go for this is either Crackshot's cabin or Sergeant Winter's workshop from earlier's little challenge. I'll pop that image back on screen showing the locations just because they're specifically Christmas themed, so you'll find the most Christmas decorations there. But with that said, I hope the present guide earlier in today's video and all of the challenges I showcase in today's video are super helpful for you guys who are trying to figure out what you have to do, when you have to do it, and all that information. If you enjoyed today's video, consider subscribing to support the content I create, and I'll catch you champs and champettes tomorrow with another video. Peace out.